Eurozone leaders are getting a grip on how to dig Greece out of its economic mess. There's now broad agreement on how to aid the sick Mediterranean country, and both Germany and France like the plan. Tanya Woods reports.
A proposed Franco-German aid plan for Greece has been accepted by the 16 Eurozone countries. And the German Chancellor has good reason to be pleased. The plan, pushed through by Angela Merkel and French President Nicolas Sarkozy, will pave the way for bilateral loans to debt-ridden Euro countries. The money will come mainly from EU member states, but in a coup for the German Chancellor it will also include assistance from the Washington-based International Monetary Fund. The euro rose briefly against the dollar in early afternoon trading in New York, taking heart from the news that Eurozone countries may finally be nearing consensus on how to stabilise Greece's embattled economy. The European Bank's chief, however, sent the European currency back to a 10-month low after warning that Eurozone states needed to be more responsible. The IMF, he said, should not assume responsibility of European Euro governments in dealing with their economic problems. According to German sources, Eurozone states would have to agree to activate the Greek aid plan, and Berlin would get a veto. So far, the Eurozone has avoided seeking American money to solve the worst financial crisis the bloc has faced in 11 years. Tanya Wood, Reuters.
Volkswagen is selling preferred shares to finance its takeover of sports car maker Porsche. The company has set the offer price at €65 apiece and plans to raise around $5.5 billion. VW has agreed to merge in August with Porsche after Porsche's debt tripled to more than €10 billion following a failed attempt to buy Volkswagen. As Renault and Daimler enter final discussions to swap stakes in each other's companies, and there are reports that Nissan also is ready to acquire a symbolic 1 to 3% stake in Germany's Daimler. If the deal does go ahead, the announcement to shareholders will be in April. The partnership between Renault and Daimler will result in cutting costs, pooling technology resources, and increasing efficiency. Nissan shares rose just under 1% on the news. Okay.